Today we are going to start a new chapter, statistics. Statistics, you are quite familiar with this chapter. In class 10, you did mean, median, mode. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
That is called measure of dispersion. But that is not enough. Now, in class 11, this chapter is so simple, but see, from simplicity, the JEE exam also finds some tricky question, and we will be examine that today. देखो, ये आज जो है वो मीन डेविएशन 11 में, क्लास 11 में मीन डेविएशन, स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन एंड वेरिएंस, ये चीज है एक्स्ट्रा जो क्लास 10 से अलग है, और क्लास 10 का जो मीन मीडियन मोड था वो भी इंक्लूड होगा. तो मीन डेविएशन है क्या? मीन डेविएशन मीन्स in short MD. What is that? It is sum of absolute values, sum of absolute values from a fixed number, sum of absolute values of, just wait, sum of absolute values of deviation from a fixed number number of observations. So that is the definition of mean deviation. Now, what is that fixed number? That fixed number can be mean or median. Okay, that means we will find the mean deviation about mean or median.
Okay, sir.
Here, fixed number is mean of observations mean and or median of observations. That is called mean deviation. How to denote it? That it is denoted by mean deviation about mean is what is given. It is given sum of absolute value. What is absolute value? Positive value. Modulus. Sum of absolute value of deviation. Deviation means xi, what is being deviated? Now here mean I 1 to n by total number of terms. That is mean deviation about mean. And mean deviation about median xi by n. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now mean deviation with frequency, that is called group data. Mean deviation of group data. What is that? What is meant by that? Suppose there is an observation, say x1, f1, x2, f2 up to xn, fn. So in junior class you are taught mean summation of xi fi by summation of f. Now mean deviation will be what? Mean deviation summation of fi xi minus x bar, means with this term one fi is introduced, means all frequencies will be multiplied with this distribution, deviation I 1 to n by summation of I. Or in case of mean deviation about median, so these are the formulas of group data. If group data is given in median, you know how to find. In class 10 board exam you had to face that. Now what is standard deviation? Hope you could follow this.
Yes, sir.
Now standard deviation. Standard deviation. Standard deviation is summation of xi minus x bar whole square by n square root. Now where I starts with 1 to n. Now this can be revised, means it has some other expression. How? You do one thing, you open this sigma or summation sign. You open this sigma or summation sign. If I put 1, x1 minus x bar whole square. Now sigma means summation, so put plus sign. Increase I by 1. Then here I initialized by 1, then keep on increasing 1 by 1. in this way, it will last at this thing. As such, derivation is not required. For at least one derivation I am showing. Now, you expand each whole square term under root and see the outcome. See a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab b square. Then x square 2ab b square. Then in this way, last term xn square by n. Hope you could follow this. Each whole square term is expanded with the basic formula of yesterday's a minus b whole square. Now you do one thing. इसके बाद ये जो स्क्वायर टर्म जो है ना, ये सब स्क्वायर टर्म को एक ब्रैकेट में लेके आओ. ठीक है, देखो कहां कहां स्क्वायर टर्म है. यहां पे है, यहां पे है, यहां पे है, यहां पे है. तो ये जो स्क्वायर टर्म है सब एक ब्रैकेट के साथ लेके आओ. x1 स्क्वायर, x2 स्क्वायर अप टू xn स्क्वायर. ठीक है, जहां पे
Yes, sir.
2ab टर्म है, 2ab 2ab 2ab, उसको भी एक साथ लो. On from each 2ab term you take minus 2x bar common. If you take that, what will be left for you? क्या रहेगा? इसके लिए x1 रहेगा. ये तो हम माइनस भी कॉमन ले लिया, इसीलिए माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा. x2 x3 xn प्लस. नाउ काउंट करना है कि x बार स्क्वायर कितना टाइम रिपीट कर रहा है. x बार स्क्वायर 1 plus 1 2 3 times n times by n. Got it?
Yes, I got it.
So ये जो टर्म है सम ऑफ द स्क्वायर नंबर जो है, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट हम यूज कर सकते हैं इसका समेशन, इसका समेशन फॉर्म, और वी कैन स्प्लिट with their sign minus plus in proper order. देखो ये under root this thing by n. Instead of this I can write summation of xi square where I 1 से n तक जाता है by n माइनस ये जो पार्ट है n का जो समेशन, इसको भी हम समेशन ऑफ एक्स आई लिख सकता है बाई n. अलग अलग से लिख रहा हूं. एंड लास्ट जो पार्ट है n एक्स बार स्क्वायर बाई n, ये n तो कैंसिल हो गया. तो ये जो पार्ट है ना, ये जो पार्ट है समेशन ऑफ एक्स आई बाई एन, ये भी तो एक्स बार ही है मेन, बिकॉज मीन क्या है, समेशन ऑफ एक्स आई बाई एन. सो x bar स्क्वायर, तो 2x बार इंटू x बार स्क्वायर आएगा। टू एक्स बार स्क्वायर plus x bar square. So if you go through this, depiction, then you will get grip on statistics. Okay. Otherwise, randomly learning or mugging the formula थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा, ठीक है, दिक्कत हो
हाँ
जाएगा।
सर।
तो ये माइनस 2x बार स्क्वायर प्लस x बार स्क्वायर, वो हमको क्या देगा, x बार स्क्वायर। सो that is summation of xi by n whole square. So what conclusion I can draw? I can draw this conclusion. Therefore, standard deviation has two expression. You can opt anyone according to the requirement of the sum. एक है xi minus x bar whole square summation and so the standard deviation without frequency have uh, two types of representation. Now with frequency or group data, now standard deviation of group data, it is nothing but to append one frequency term which represents frequency. देखो summation I1 to n fi xi minus x bar whole square. Instead of n, you write summation of fi, or this can be simplified to to another version, that is so these are called formulas of statistics in class 11. Okay,
Okay sir.
let's do few sums which can relate that formula. Wait for a while. Let's start few sums of joint entrance exam. Question is, a data, one thing I forgot to mention, that variance of x, variance, that is standard deviation square. It is nothing but to remove the upper root, outermost root. It will be denoted by sigma. So standard deviation will be, it is denoted by sigma square. So it is sigma. So only this
Oh,
thing to be noted. Now A data consists of n observations. What type of observations? N observation, that is xn, where summation of xi plus 1 whole square 1 to n is equal to 9n, and summation of is equal to 5n. So these are given. Now one minute, just the standard deviation of this data is option A 2, option B √5, option C 5, option D √7. सो ये जो सम है इसका खास बात क्या है, ये 2 बार आया था जेई, एक टर्म में 2018 एंड ऑल्सो इन 2019, ठीक है.
Oh, okay, sir.
So we have to find the standard deviation of these n observations. How to find? Where these two things are given. How to proceed? What is standard deviations formula? First you write. That will be better. Then we will proceed. Standard deviations formula, we have just come to know that xi minus x bar whole square by n square root. So this is the standard deviations formula. Or another way, we are just taught now how I can use these formulas, or how I can apply these formulas in these observations. That is a big issue. So first of all, we have nothing in our hand, but one thing we can do, that we can add these two. We can add these two and see the outcome. First of all, you open this summation. This summation gives you what? Open it. First, you to expand. Xi square 2xi into 1 plus 1 square. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Now keep on putting I from 1 to n. First put 1, x1 square 2x1 plus 1 then plus I2 x2 square plus 2x2 plus 1. In this way, xn square 2xn plus 1 is equal to 9n. Okay? Up to this stage, no doubt, I think. Now, you do one thing. You bring all the square term in a bracket. Now, all the term which involves 2, you put it in a bracket. And how many 1 is there? N number of 1. So, put n. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. In this way, it will go up to n terms. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, how to proceed? Next procedure is what? See, n will be shifted to right hand side. Instead of this, I can write xi whole square, where I starts from 1 to n. Here, summation of xi, I starts from 1 to n, and 9n minus n is 8n. Now you divide both sides by n. By n twice is equal to 8n by n. That will give you what? Summation of xi square by n. Summation of I1 to n xi square by n. Instead of this, what can I write? 2x bar, n will get cancelled. Okay? So I am leveling it by equation number 1. Could you follow this?
Yes, sir. I can follow that.
Good. Now you choose the second data given in the question, xi minus 1 whole square. See, now summation of synonymously you expand it. xi square 2xi plus 1 is equal to 5n. Now you remove this sigma sign by putting I 1 to n times. Just see what is coming here. First you put 1, x1 square 2x1 plus 1 plus put 2 x2 square 2x2 plus 1 plus put 3 x3 square 2x3 plus 1. Proceed in this way. Once you put the last observation, xn square 2xn plus 1, that is 5n. Now, like the previous propagation, I will क्लब ये जो स्क्वायर टर्म जो है ना सबको एक साथ ले लिया x1
Okay, sir.
स्क्वायर x2 स्क्वायर जो टर्म वहां पे जो जो टर्म में 2 इन्वॉल्व है वो भी उससे 2 कॉमन ले लिया और 1 कितना नंबर रिपीट कर रहा है 1 रिकर्स n टाइम्स 1 plus 1 2 1 plus 1 plus 3 n टाइम्स ये है 5n ठीक है
Yes, sir.
सो यहां से हमको मिलेगा क्या instead of this I can write summation of xi square I starts from 1 to n twice summation xi I starts from 1 to n and that n will be taken to right hand side 5n minus n that is 4n. Now you divide both sides by n. Is equal to 4. Once you get that, what will you write? क्या लिखना है? And in these sums, in statistics, you must be careful in calculation. Mistake can be done by anyone. I can also do mistake. If one data you missed out, whole result will be changed. Yes or no? इसके
Yes,
जगह
sir.
में हाँ हम 2x बार लिख दिया ये 4 आ गया तो हमको 2 रिजल्ट मिला नाउ देखना है ये 2 रिजल्ट से हमको फायदा क्या है तो तुम्हारा क्लास 9 में लीनियर इक्वेशन सॉल्व किया था एलिमिनेशन मेथड याद है शायद तो
हाँ
वो जो लीनियर इक्वेशन जैसे सॉल्व किया था जस्ट बिलो दिस आई विल रीराइट दिस इक्वेशन देखो 1 और 2 को सॉल्व करूंगा जस्ट बिलो दिस यू राइट दिस इक्वेशन इसको ऐड करो इसको तुम ऐड करो जब ऐड होगा ये पोर्शन कैंसिल हो जाएगा ये सर नो व्हेन यू आर एडिंग ये प्लस माइनस तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा
sir.
तो दिस टर्म विल कम ट्वाइस तो ट्वाइस summation of xi square will be 12 so ये कैंसिल होके summation of xi square by n 6 हो गया ठीक है
Yes, sir.
तो ये जब वो जो सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड था लीनियर इक्वेशन, ये इसका वैल्यू जब 6 मिला, यू कैन पुट दैट 6 आइदर इन दिस इक्वेशन और इन दिस इक्वेशन, you will get the value of x bar. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So putting this value in equation 1, we get what we get. Instead of this, I can put 6 plus twice x bar is equal to 8. 2x bar is equal to 2. X bar is equal to 1. So all the ingredients of standard deviation we have got. Now just put it in formula. Now standard deviation square root of summation of xi square by n by summation of xi by n whole square. ये तो है फॉर्मूला. तो इसका वैल्यू हमको 6 मिल गया, और ये तो है मीन. एक्चुअली जो वैल्यू हमको 1 मिला, 6 माइनस 1 रूट 5. अभी देखना है कि ये कोई ऑप्शन से मिल रहा है और नहीं. देखो, हाँ, ये ऑप्शन बी से मिल रहा है. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
So though the statistics part is so simple, but see, there is some twisting we have got in this sum. So it came twice in the recent past JEE question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next one. Let A1, A2, A3, A10 are ten observations. Of that, summation of K1 to 10 is equal to 50. And summation of AKAJ, that is for all K less than J, is 1100. Okay, 1100. Now the standard deviation of A1, A2 up to A10 is equal to option A 5, option B root 5, option C 10, option D root 150. So it came in JEE 2024 in one shift. Recent past question. How to proceed? Standard deviations formula according to these observation will be what? Means what I need to bring, what I need to extract from this sum. Summation of A I square by 10 minus mean summation of AI by 10 whole square is square root. This thing we are told to find actually. Yes or no? Now, what is the role of this? Where two elements are chosen in pair and their summation is given. What this part will do and how to get mean we can get easily. How to get that AI square? See here, if I choose this given data, summation of AK, where K from 1 to 10 is equal to 50. So you divide both sides. You divide both sides by 10 because 10 observation. That will give you what? That will give you mean. That will give you mean. Say A bar. What is that? This is mean. Okay. Sum of 10 observation by number of terms. 5. Mean is 5. Okay. Got it? Now a class 7 formula, class 7 level formula we will recall. हम एक क्लास 7 का फॉर्मूला याद करूंगा.
ओके सर.
कैसे? देखो अच्छे से देखो. A1 A1 A2 A10 होल स्क्वायर. ये जो हम तो a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर a प्लस बी प्लस सी होल क्यूब किया 10 तक है. लाइक यू नो ऑलमोस्ट मल्टीनोमियल थ्योरम. इसका मतलब क्या है? ये जो है इसको हम लिख सकते हैं समेशन ऑफ ए आई स्क्वायर I1 to n 10 प्लस समेशन ऑफ 2i. ये जो टर्म तुमको दिया हुआ है ए के ए जे, ट्वाइस ए बी जो टर्म है. Because you know, if had it been two terms expansion, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, ये a square plus b square इसमें एब्जॉर्ब हो गया. और ये जो टर्म रिप्रेजेंट करता है जो 2ab टर्म तुम लोअर क्लास में किया था. ठीक है.
ओके सर.
नाउ ये जो A1 A2 इसको हम लिख सकता है AI I1 to 10, इसको हमको फाइंड करना है. And this thing is given. What is given? 1100. समेशन ऑफ AI, इसका जो होल स्क्वायर है, इसका वैल्यू दिया हुआ है. यस, गिवन. दैट इज ऑल्सो गिवन 50. So put here 50 square, that is summation of AI square I1 to 10, and that is 2200. What about 50 square? 2500 minus
Yes.
2200. So I1 to 10 AI square, that will give us 300 summation 1 to 10 divide both side by 10. It will be 30. So
Okay.
we are in the verge of conclusion. Now put it in standard deviation formula. Standard deviation, SD summation AI square by 10 minus summation of AI by 10 whole square. This value is what? This value is 30, and summation of AI by 10, that is what? Summation of AI, what is given here? Question 50 or AK, whatever be. Let's bother of the suffix. 50 by 10 whole square. So 30 minus 5 square, 30 minus 25 root 5.
Okay.
Does it match with any option? Yes. This is also matching with option B. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the next sum.
Okay.
Let 6 numbers are there. Let 6 numbers A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 are in AP, and A1 plus A3 is 10. Now mean of the 6th number, (19/2), and their variance is sigma square. Then 105. So this is the sum. It came in which year? Let me see. 2023. JEE 2023 in one of the total number of sheets.
Okay.
ठीक है. So यहाँ पे बोला कि 6 नंबर है, उसका अरिथमेटिक मीन बोल दिया 19/2. So and their variance भी बोल दिया sigma square. See, first of all, what is given? Let us discuss. By 6, that is given 19/2. So to ease the calculation, 2 and 6 will be cancelled. Is equal to 57. 19 into 3, 57. Now, in which A1 plus A3 is already given. A1 plus A3 already given. So I can reduce the calculation. A1 plus A3 given, that is 10. I don't know whether this result will be helpful for you or not. They are in AP. See, A1 plus A3 is equal to 10. Now, A1, A2, A3 are in AP. So I can write A2 is A1 plus A3 by 2. Yes or no? By the properties
Yes.
of AP. That means 10 by 2, that is 5. So A2's value we have got. Okay. Now A2 we have got. Now we have to find value of other elements. See, here A1, A2 means what? First of all, these are in AP. So all terms can be written. A2 is 5. A2 means A1 plus D. That is also 5. So these values we can accommodate. Now A3 is what? A3, A1 plus A3 is 10. A3 means A1 plus 2D by the rule of AP. So I think that will not irrelevant. इसका जरूरत नहीं होगा. A1 plus A3 से कुछ मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा? एक मिनट है. A2 हाथ में आ गया. Total 57. Now सिग्मा निकलना है. सिग्मा है क्या? A1 इसका मीन जो है, मीन है 19/2. So from each term you have to, अच्छा, variance निकलना है. What is sigma square? Sigma square is summation of AI minus A bar whole square by 6, because here 6 terms are given. Now
Okay.
This is sigma's value. A bar is given 19 by 2. 19 by 2. So I have to find sum of square of these numbers. That is the main issue. Just 1 minute. See, अभी तक इसका जरूरत नहीं हुआ. इसका समेशन, ये समेशन हमको मिल गया 57. तो यहां से ये जो 6 एलिमेंट का जो टर्म है, तो A6 क्या है? 6/2 एपी में किया था तुम, फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस लास्ट टर्म, है कि नहीं?
यस सर।
तो इससे कुछ मिलेगा, हाँ कुछ मिलेगा. इसका वैल्यू बोला 57. सो 2 और 6 तो कैंसिल हो गया. प्राइस A1 प्लस A6, ये 57. सो A1 प्लस A6 मिला के 19 हुआ. और एक रिजल्ट मिल गया, A1 प्लस A6 19. तो हमको दो इक्वेशन मिला. देखो अभी तक यहां पे मिला A1 प्लस D5 और ये जो इक्वेशन, तो ये दो इक्वेशन हमको कंबाइन करना चाहिए. ये जो A1 प्लस A6 19 हुआ, A6 क्या है? अकॉर्डिंग टू द फॉर्मूला ऑफ AP यू आर टॉट इन क्लास 10 और इवन इन क्लास 11, A1 प्लस 5D, है कि नहीं?
यस सर।
सो दो इक्वेशन, अगेन दैट लीनियर इक्वेशन सॉल्विंग. ठीक है. सो देखो ये एक इक्वेशन, इसको 1 से और इसके 2 से हम डिनोट कर रहा हूं. है ये जो इक्वेशन A2 को A2 5 मिल गया था, इससे हम A1 प्लस D मिला था 5, और यहां से मिला 2A1 प्लस 5D 19. ठीक है, ओके.
हाँ सर।
ना इसको सॉल्व करने से हमारा सब एलिमेंट को अलग अलग वैल्यू मिल जाएगा. यहाँ पे मिला था कि A1 प्लस D, उसको 5 मिला था. सॉल्व करना होगा, तुम एलिमिनेशन से करो.
यस सर।
2A1 प्लस 2D इज इक्वल टू 10, और इससे तुम ये इक्वेशन को सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, तुमको कॉमन डिफरेंस एटलीस्ट मिल गया. क्या होगा? 19. सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, कैंसिल हो गया. -3 -9, सो D मिला 3. तो D जब 3 मिल गया, तब हमको A1 भी मिल जाएगा. देखो यहां पे तुमको मिला A1 प्लस D5, A1 प्लस D5. सो D अगर 3 मिल गया, तो A1 क्या हो गया? 2. हाँ ठीक है.
हाँ
तो हमको सब एलिमेंट मिल गया. कैसे? देखो A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 आर इन AP. तो A1 क्या है? 2. A2 2 प्लस D, A3 2 प्लस 2D, A4 2 प्लस 3D, A5 2 प्लस 4D, A6 2 प्लस 5D. ये सर नो.
यस सर।
सो ये नंबर 2, D के जगह में 3 पुट करो, 5, ये D तो 3 है, यहां पे 8 11 14 17, 6 नंबर मिल गया. हाँ देखो इसका समेशन 7 15 26 40 57 मिल गया. हाँ
यस सर।
नाउ स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, वेरिएंस, सिग्मा स्क्वायर है क्या? समेशन ऑफ, थोड़ा कैलकुलेशन थोड़ा क्रिटिकल, A I माइनस A बार होल स्क्वायर I126 by 6, ठीक है। यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
और इसका और एक एक्सप्रेशन किया था तुम, AI स्क्वायर बाई 6 I126 माइनस मीन। तो ये शायद बेटर होगा, बिकॉज यहाँ पे हम A1 A2 सब मिल गया। A1 स्क्वायर क्या है? 2 स्क्वायर, A2 स्क्वायर 5 स्क्वायर, 10 8 स्क्वायर, 11 स्क्वायर, 14 स्क्वायर, 17 स्क्वायर बाई 6। और ये जो मीन है, ये तो बोल दिया क्वेश्चन में, देखो मीन जो है शायद क्वेश्चन में बोल दिया 19/2। ओके,
हाँ सर।
इसको समेशन निकलना है। इसको समेशन ऐसे वैल्यू पुट करके निकल सकते हो, और एपी करके जरूरत नहीं है। छोटा नंबर है 4 25 64 121 196 289 बाई 6 माइनस 361 बाई 4। नाउ इसको ऐड करने से क्या मिलेगा तुमको? मिलेगा 699 बाई 6। नाउ इसको कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा। ये कैलकुलेशन थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम का बात है। देखो कैलकुलेशन, ये कैंसिल, 3 से कैंसिल होगा, 2 3 3 शायद। तुम भी ठीक से देखो अगर मेरा कोई मिस्टेक हो जाए। 4 एलसीएम देखो, 466 361 105 बाई 4, तो सिग्मा स्क्वायर मिला 105 बाई 4। हमको 8 सिग्मा स्क्वायर निकालना है। 8 इंटू 105 बाई 4 कैंसिल होके 208 मिला, ठीक है।
Yes.
देखो तो ये कोई ऑप्शन से मैच कर रहा है क्या? 210, yes. So this sum suddenly put us in a confusion. स्टैटिस्टिक्स सब नेग्लेक्ट करता है, पर देखो थोड़ा लंबा और क्रिटिकल दे दिया था, है कि नहीं?
हाँ
So these are the total content of statistics. So you keep on solving this, and see, this chapter obviously doesn't have that much of theoretical depth which you got in a permutation combination or calculus or binomial, but still it in this sum student that this sum any problem or some you can say critical thing can put you in confusion, because calculation is little bit critical, and it examines your patience. So you must keep your patience, knowing that you know everything, but sometimes digits are beyond our level, say 105 19/2, so it is difficult to calculate. So if you keep patience, then easily you can terminate the sum, understand? So, and these statistics sometimes relates to arithmetic progression, geometric progression also, and you have observed here, you have got the flavor even, yes or no?
हाँ
So you keep on solving statistics problem mainly from the yesteryear's problem. If you go through 10 years question, and if you find any time some difficulties there, send me, then ask me next day. We'll do one new chapter. It is nothing, no, as per theory is concerned, this chapter has nothing, but few sums are there. Sometimes can put you in problem. Otherwise, easily you can defend. It is a gift for the student. Statistics, then probability are gift for the students. If you can defend carefully, easily you can get marks. Understand? Okay. Okay. See you next class.
okay sir, thank you sir.
Okay. Bye.